Hi again. Today we're going to look at helpful friends. Now, what is helpful friends? Helpful friends are things like clients, your friends, obviously, your wider circle of friends, not the closest ones, and your cash flow. So this is the other bit of your finances. This is where you put your target income and your target side gig income, perhaps. Helpful friends is all about travel, movement, outward moving, the way that you are helped by what happens in your world. So this is about the contacts that you have. If you have a LinkedIn profile, for example, that belongs in helpful friends, or at least it should bring in some helpful friends. Might find you a job. What else does helpful friends do? Oh yes, once your cash flow is flushing, it's moving in the way that you want it to, it's that section that you need to refurbish. The thing about using a vision board, any vision board, is that it is a work in progress. So as you reach one thing that you wanted, you can look at it again and raise your expectations, your desires a bit further. So what goes in here is things like maybe changing banks, getting a remortgage, your pension, having a decent pension, having one that is your final salary rather than the one that you had when you were 12. Or, sorry, we're not allowed to do that anymore, when you were 18. So, and things going smoothly in your life, very, very smoothly. So, helpful friends is a vital part of the way your life flows on a day-to-day level. It's not the windfalls, it's what happens every day. So it might be a contact who suggests that you apply for a job at their company, or it might be a neighbour who offers you some of their tomatoes, that kind of thing, because they really are helpful friends. A helpful neighbour, somebody, people, sometimes it's your pet, possibly, that, I don't know, maybe your dog saves you from a mugger, that kind of thing. Helpful friends is also about teamwork. It's about your team, the one, not the one that you support at football, but the ones that you work in. So maybe you're part of a formal team at work, or maybe you form informal teams. So they're the people you work with. Now, the kind of images that you want here are of teams that work. Now, the kind of team that works really needs somebody creative as part of it. They're the ones who think outside the box. Somebody else that you may think of as rather negative, but they're the ones that see the big picture and pick all the bits where where there might be a problem and highlight them. Obviously it needs somebody who manages, somebody who is detail oriented, somebody who chivies everybody up to finish up the project, whatever. So those kinds of teams, as long as the characters work together, will be incredibly productive. Even though there might be a lot of discussion, everybody feels valued. And it's the value thing that we're coming up against again, that I see so often with my clients, that they don't feel valued, they don't feel valuable. So that's the tapping that we're going to do today. Okay, tap with me. Oh, wait, let's measure. So say after me, I feel valued, supported, heard, within my team. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how true does that feel? Yeah, we'll do it the other way around. If 10 is that you really do feel supported and heard, and a valuable member of the team, and 0 is what is she, does she actually have any experience of this? That's not how it works. So write down the number that you've got, and let's do some tapping now. It's tapping on the side of the hand. Even though my team doesn't work very well for me, I don't feel valued. Everyone ignores my ideas. And supported? Don't think so. I deeply and completely love and support myself, or at least I want to. Even though being part of this team is really uncomfortable for me. It does not make me happy. But I deeply and completely love and accept myself, or at least I want to. Even though this team is not where I want to be right now, I don't feel they have my back. I deeply and completely love and accept myself, or at least I want to. I don't feel like I'm part of a team. I don't feel anybody has my back. It's all so competitive. Everyone's trying to get one up on everybody else. My ideas aren't heard. And I just don't feel valued. And I know it's the same wherever I go. It's not even worth changing jobs. It's just the same faces, different places. This team doesn't even work like a team. There is no real cooperation. There is no togetherness. Mostly I like to work on my own. Try and ignore everybody else. But sometimes you can't, you have to interact with others. And that's really uncomfortable for me. But I feel I just have to put up with it. It would be nice to enjoy what I do. But the truth is, does anybody enjoy what they do? I don't believe so. And I am right about this. And all I can do is whinge about it to my friends. Nope, there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to put up with it. Deep breath. Okay, so do that round another time. And bear in mind that even if you're not part of a formal team, even if you're self-employed or an entrepreneur or whatever, there are team members that you probably don't think of as part of your team. Maybe you outsource stuff. Maybe you rent a room for practicing whatever it is that you do. So you're the people who rent that to you are part of your team. Your family is a team, or at least it could be. What else is a team? Your neighbourhood can work as a team. I mean, in the UK we have a neighbourhood watch scheme in various neighbourhoods. In theory, they should work as a team. Think about all the people that you interact with on a daily basis or a monthly basis. See there should be teamwork with you and your bank and your accountant and your clients, your customers, the people you work with, and everybody should all be working together rather than against each other. And this is the kind of teamwork that we're addressing here. Okay, so do that round again, and then let's go on to this one. Yeah, get it up to a 5 with that statement, that you feel valued, heard, understood and supported by your team. Okay. Right. Even though I still don't feel like a valued member of my team, I can see that there can be good ways of working together. And I deeply and completely love and accept myself, or at least I'm open to it. Even though I still don't feel like a valued member of my team, or valued by my workmates, or my neighbourhood, or the important people who are part of my life, I deeply and completely love and accept myself, or at least I'm open to it. Even though this concept of teamwork in my situation is kind of out of reach, and I'm not sure how it applies. I'm certainly open, or at least choosing to be open, to being more aware and receptive to it. Teamwork. I don't like teamwork. I don't feel comfortable in a team. I don't want a team. I'm fine on my own. Doing my own thing, making my own way. And just getting on with things. Yep, I'm fine by myself. What would be helpful, though, is for the word to spread about what valuable work I do. Yeah, that would be useful. I'd like to have a team for that. What would be useful is for the neighbourhood to work together. So we could be the kind of neighbourhood that's pleasant and friendly to live in. And what would be helpful is for other professionals to work with me rather than compete with me. There's a lot of ways that I can incorporate teamwork into my life. There are many paths to cooperative teamwork. And I'm certainly open to exploring them all. Okay, now I hope that's given you a kind of wider horizon to think about helpful friends. They are neighbourhoods, teamwork at work. If you're somebody who works on their own, clients, customers, be nice if they recommended you and sent people your way. Word of mouth is so valuable. The other professionals that you deal with, like your bank manager and your accountant, or people who are in overlapping but non-competitive businesses, and even your family. There's a lot of ways that teamwork in the form of helpful friends can be very beneficial to your life. And this section, the helpful friends section, is the place where you want to be putting that visualization of what it is that you want. So that's all for today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.